All right. Yesterday I showed you some cards from a card game that I love called L5R, Legend of the Five Rings. And I also showed you some Wyvern cards. Today I'm going to show you more of the Wyvern cards. Wyvern cards have this back, so that's how they look on the back. So I've pulled these from four different places. These two decks are these cards here. That's why I've got them separated. These are from a certain box, and these are from a pile of loose cards. And I just wanted to show you the beautiful art. A lot of this art was done by one person. The later set, they used other artists as well. I forget the artist's name. Peter Praknowick, I believe. He just died not too long ago, sadly. But look at this beautiful art. Martha of Bethany. Just gorgeous, gorgeous art. And Wyvern did the most interesting thing. The words were all capitalized. Now they stopped that in Chameleon. They stopped using all caps. And I would, if I could make a second edition of this game, I would totally use all caps. All cap letters just looks really cool. It's a unique thing about the Wyvern game. This game was made in the 90s, and there was a lot of mistakes made in the game, and they were still learning things. But look at this art. Look at this one, Hercules. There he is slaying a dragon. So you can put it on a dragon that can't be slain by dragon slayers, and Hercules can slay him no matter what. Well, it just means now they can be slain. But it's very cool. Look at this beautiful card, Gold Shortage. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous looking card. Everybody loses gold. Here's a Dragon Slayer card. You can slay dragons in this game. You fight with your dragons, and then there's Dragon Slayers. So here's Cadmus killing a dragon. I should say, slaying a dragon. Here's St. George, who's slaying a dragon, yet he destroys a treasure in the game. It's an odd ruling, but really, really neat looking card. Look at this gorgeous card, Marina. Marina counters the play of a Dragon Slayer. So you send the Dragon Slayer to slay a dragon, and Marina intercepts and says, well, why don't you just come with me instead? And the Dragon Slayer's like, oh yeah, I'd rather be with you than go slay a dragon. That's what I take from this. I mean, my goodness, look at that beautiful card. Look at this gorgeous sword. Just a magical sword, +2 strength modifier for battle. This is one of the most powerful, this is, in my opinion, the most powerful card in the game because it counters everything. It was so good that they changed the gold cost. See, there's 1 gold here. They changed it to 2 because it just, there were a lot of changes, but that just wasn't enough for the card. Another beautiful card, Whirlpool, just gorgeous. Here's Apollo, another one, just amazing. Now, the picture doesn't really have anything to do with anything. You're just drawing 2 cards. It's just a beautiful, beautiful art. This is just, my goodness, the Poison Chalice. You thought you were winning. Nope, now you're losing. The one who was winning is losing. The one who was losing is now winning. It just flips the battle. Power Switch kind of flips the battle. It's a wonderful card. Very, very cool looking. Here's a great dragon that steals gold if they hit a terrain and there's gold on the terrain. Here's a terrain with 4 gold. So if this dragon were to hit this terrain, you'd get 4 gold, which is amazing. But look at how beautiful these cards are. Field of Gold is just a beautiful looking card. Grendel is a great looking dragon. Very, very cool. This is Valhalla, so all of your Dragon Slayers are free. You don't have to pay for them. They're free. Beautiful card. Treasure Room. Another beautiful card. Just great looking card. Look at this sword. Isn't that cool looking? My goodness. Shipwreck. Just another great card. All these gold cards are treasures that affect the game. So you play them as a treasure in the game. You can play up to 4. In the game. You can have 4 in play, and so can your opponent. Secret Treasure. Beautiful card. This card isn't very good, but it's a really neat looking card. Princess Libya. Same concept like behind Marina, who counters the Dragon Slayers. And then this is just, look at this, with her hair blowing in the wind. Maiden in Distress. What a beautiful card. A real simple card, Magic Wand, nothing to it. Magic Potion. Love this. Just love the way it looks. This is wonderful. Gold Every time your dragon wins a battle, you get a gold. It's nice. It's a real simple card. The Cauldron. Just gorgeous looking card. Here's the best Dragon Slayer in the game. He can kill any dragon. It's Jason. See, he's expensive. Then there's Sir Lancelot. He can kill all the dragons of 3 or less strength. Sigurd can kill all the ones of 2 or less strength, so he only costs 1 gold. The neat looking card, Puck. Not everybody, this is a different set. When you see a symbol like this, it's a different set of cards, and not everybody has these cards. It's from the Phoenix set. Calypso, another really neat looking card. Just the artwork on these cards is just something. Love this. Armor. You're trying to fight, and the armor stops. It's like, nope, I've got armor. Can't do it. These are beautiful cards. Poseidon, gorgeous card. Hippolyte, another beautiful looking card. Aren't these just amazing? Harpies. I think these are all the same artist. The name is right there. So he signs it all the time. Elephants. There aren't elephants in the game. It's just a card. But it gives you the feel of it. Look at this beautiful thing. Echo. Just look at how gorgeous that looks. It's just wonderfully drawn. Blinding Light is another one. Great card. Amazons. How cool is that? I should do it so you can only see the one card, right? I should do it like this. That looks better, doesn't it? Agravane. Great looking card. Celestial Charger. Just phenomenal looking. There's a lot to do, though. There's a lot to show you. Here's some of the cards you fight with. You can get a Fireball. Costs a lot of gold. Gets you +4 strength, but it's very expensive. There's Firebolt. So for 2 gold, you get +3. And we already showed the Magical Sword. You get +2 for 1. Here's a free one, just +1. But look how beautiful the card is. Fire breathing. And one more, Dwarven Armies. Look at your Dwarven Armies. Very neat. Then there's Thor's Hammer. That's such a cool looking card. And this is from the set where they stopped using the all caps. This is the Chameleon set. That's this logo right here. These are very hard cards to get today. These cards go for big money on eBay. I got them when the game died and they were practically giving away cards. So I'm just very lucky to have gotten... I was there when the game died and I got Chameleon cards cheap. So I'm lucky. Another beautiful card, Possession Spell and Possession from Beyond. Look at these cards. They're just so cool looking. And a lot of card games have beautiful art. This isn't the only one. There's card games that would even better art than this. So this isn't number 1 by any means, but it is really great. Horn of the Unicorn. This is again the Chameleon. So you see it's not all caps. So here we are back to the older card, all caps. And you get help. Got more dragons coming in to help you. Very cool. Another sword, Graham. Very neat looking card. Battle Chaos. That's fun. Just a great looking card. This is a Chameleon card, so you're not going to have all caps. But my goodness, that looks wild, doesn't it? Treasure Fire. Town. Just a pretty card. Such a pretty card. Subterranean River. Another beautiful looking card. Sirens. I love this card. Love playing with this card. It's a very effective card in the game. And it's from the Phoenix set, so not everybody has it. This is a Chameleon card called Lost City. They banned this card. People didn't like it. They didn't like what it does. Players didn't like playing with it. So you weren't allowed to use it in games anymore. But look at this beautiful card. Freya. Another beautiful card from Chameleon. Wish they kept the all caps. Don't know why they stopped the all caps. I would have told them, no, don't do that. Keep it all caps like this. Look how cool that looks. Crystal Ball. All caps. Love it. Just love it. Centaurs. Great looking card. All right, let's do some dragons. Here we have Osiris, a big 4-strength subterranean dragon. Doesn't look like a dragon, but whatever. And then we have this great looking card, Apep, a 3-strength subterranean dragon. Here's Tiamat, 3-strength flying dragon, Tiamat. Great card. Here's the signature card of the game, Wyvern. So the Wyvern dragon is a big 4-strength flying dragon. All the dragons are from 0 to 7. There is an 8 If I have it here, yeah, I can show it to you. It's not really an 8, it's a 4, but it can become an 8, so it's technically the biggest. Beautiful card. This is a beautiful card that won me a game at Gen Con once, Celestial. The big 5 strength flying dragon. Look at this gorgeous card, Violet. Just a beautiful looking card. And this is a wonderful looking card, Ethiopian Dream. Love the name, love the art. One more great looking card, Sean. Not a very good dragon, but not bad. It's little, is a 1 strength, but very cool. This is a great looking card too, Abby. Isn't that nice? Isn't it just a great looking card? Look at this, Brushfire. So cool. How about Camelot? I immediately think of the Monty Python and the Holy Grail every time I hear Camelot. Cliff. Just a nice, simple design. I love the simplicity of a lot of these cards. Wandering Rocks. Very, very cool. Wall. Again, you know, with the tree and the tree and the lightning bolt here just adds to the beauty of the card. Here's another simple concept, Vines. These are terrains, by the way. These are all the terrains that you want your opponent to hit these things. You're hoping they'll hit the terrains. You don't want to hit their terrains. You want them to hit your terrains. It's all dragons or terrains. That's the battlefield. The battlefield is dragons or terrains. That's it. That's what's on the battlefield. Underground Avalanche. Here's a trap. Uh-oh, your dragon just hit a trap. That's not good. You don't want to hit the trap. It is an expensive card, though. Swamp Hole. Kills little dragons. They fall into the swamp hole. 2 or less strength. And here is the basic swamp. Just a simple, beautifully drawn card. Snowdrift. Gorgeous looking card. Look at this. The Stonehenge card. Ruins. Neat looking card. River. Another beautiful simplicity. Not trying to, overdo it. Simple concept here for quicksand. Very neat looking. Really cool. Here's a great one. Pit. So the swamp hole kills 2 or less strength. The pit kills 3 or less. Bigger dragons can fall into it. Then you have a nice mountains terrain. Gorgeous looking card. Moat. Just great looking. Look at that. Look at the art on that. Just something else. Ida. Similar to the mountain card. Here's Forest Fire. You're going to see Forest next. And then there's the Forest Fire. So just really, really cool. And then here's a Desert. Similar to the card that you already saw. You're going to see another one, I think. Or maybe I already did it. We'll see. All right. From this deck is Marduk. This is all from one of my decks. Prometheus. Great looking card. Look at that card. Look at this. Runic Tablet. Gorgeous. Again, from the Chameleon set, so not all caps. Oh, and we already saw the power switch, so we'll go ahead. Here's a great card. Medea's Spell. Turns a dragon's base strength to 0. So if they have a big dragon, now they're a little tiny dragon, 0. Gold Dig. Getting you some gold. Great looking card. Another Dwarven card. Dwarven Legion. Great, great card for the game. This is one of my favorite cards in the game. Ring of Power. Just so cool looking. Great dragon from the Chameleon set. Dragonfly. Cool looking. Here's one of the best dragons in the game. Cynoprosope. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kind of neat looking dragon. Look at this though. This is one of the best looking dragons in the game. Black. It's going to drain you of gold every turn. Your opponent's going to start losing gold. As long as he's up. This is another great looking terrain. Hurricane. Kills any flying dragon. Or island. You capture their flying dragon. And they're your dragon now. Here's a great terrain in the game. Stream. Just another beautiful looking card. Look at this dragon. My goodness. Fire Drake. Look at that thing. And then this is one of the best dragons in the game. Draco. Just a dangerous card. He used to only cost 1 gold. They had to add 2 because he's too powerful. We got to add more. This is one of the best dragons in the game. Look at this thing coming up out of the water. He's just like, oh my God. I pronounce it Iowa. I really don't know. This is one of the best dragons in the game, and it's also one of the best looking dragons in the game. These are, I've got like a top 10 dragons. These are in it. This one's in it too. This is one of the biggest dragons. He's a 6 strength dragon. He costs 8 gold, so it's the strength plus the gold is what you got to pay. Blue costs 7, so he's a 5. Red is just a big fighting dragon. If you want to fight, red is the guy, but he costs 8 gold, which is insane. All right, and then from this deck, we've got a lot of cool looking cards. Windsock Banner, gorgeous card. Fountain of Youth, one of the best cards in the game, keeps your dragons from dying. It's kind of I don't want to say it's broken. It's just a little too powerful, I think. Knight is a great card, just cancels the battle. But look at the simplicity of the card. The simplicity of that art. It's just beautiful. A simple card in the game, also Golden Apple. It's just, it's just a different look. I like how it looks. This is gorgeous. Castle. Just a gorgeous card. When you're defending, it's a great card. Royal Archers. We've got Archers and we've got Royal Archers. So neat. I love all the targets on the field. The archers are practicing. So very, very neat. Here's a great Dragon Slayer. This is actually my favorite Dragon Slayer, Sir Galahad, riding on his horse. Isn't that just a gorgeous looking card? This is one of the most powerful cards in the game, and it's a common card, Meteor Shower. But it's great. It's great looking, and I love playing it. This is probably one of the top 10 best looking cards in the game, the Phoenix. This is a very valuable card. People covet this card. They'll pay big money for it. And I've got two. I sold one to somebody. I gave away one to somebody in a drawing. It was a lot of fun. Another simple card, Lynx. Just simple. I love this one, Seahorse. These are a special kind of, they count as a dragon in the row. They're not dragons. It's a lynx. It's a seahorse. It's a phoenix. But look at this seahorse. Just beautiful. And then here's a Pinnacus, another interceptor, another gorgeous looking card. And here's another cool kind of interceptor called Firefly. Love the way it looks. And here's the Deadly Basilisk, just one of the deadliest cards in the game. You do not want this guy. He just kills whatever dragon he hits, and he kills himself too. And this is an amazing card. Look at the art on this card. This is the chameleon art. You can see the chameleon art is different from the other cards. But Mixquaddle, 6 gold symbols on it. It's a wild card. Lake, just a beautiful, simple lake and a frozen lake. That's just great looking. No, this is Lacustrian. Love the way he looks. Native terrain is lake. That's why those cards are in there. And this is my favorite scout in the game. My favorite, not the best scout, but he is one of the best, and I love it. I love the art, and I love what he does. Delphine is just a beautiful, beautiful card. Let me see if I can show you that 8 strength dragon. He's a 4, but he is a phenomenal looking card called Agitar. Look at that dragon. Wow. So there's how he works. I know you won't understand the rules, but he is a 4 strength dragon, but when he attacks from face down, he's an 8. That's the biggest dragon in the game. But then he's a 0 when he's up. It's for when he attacks. Otherwise, he's a 4. He's a big dragon. So beautiful, beautiful card. So those are just some of the cards that I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed it. See, I keep my decks in deck boxes, different kinds of boxes you can put your decks in. And this is a really neat deck that I just bought on Amazon. It holds cards in it, so it's really cool. Wyvern's a fun game. You can get it on eBay. In the limited set, you can get it. It's a very affordable. All the other sets are not affordable. Just buy the limited. It's all you need to play the game. There's tons of cards in limited. Everything you want to play this game. You won't get cards that are from the Chameleon or the Phoenix. You won't get those cards in limited, but you'll get everything else. And it's easy to learn. The rule books are there. Highly recommend you check out the game. Here's the rule book that'll come in your deck. It's simple. It's just a simple little rule book, and you can just read through it. Tells you how to play, and you'll have a lot of fun. It's totally worth it. Hope you check it out. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.